Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. And the topic of today's newsletter is going to be how to attract more wealth. What is the secret to making more money and attracting more wealth into your life? Well, I got an email here, really short, sweet, and to the point. And he says, "Hello, Corey. One question that truly baffles me is why is it that those who have are given even more when they are not in need of it, and those who don't have are ignored even when they are in dire need?" And I would say that's because that's the way that the nature of the universe works. Like attracts like. Making money is 80% psychology and 20% mechanics. Now, I would say people that don't have money or what they usually do is they're constantly complaining that they're broke. I don't have money. I don't have enough. I don't have enough this. I don't have enough that. And that's part of their story. Well, real wealth in making money comes simply by providing a useful service. As a matter of fact, Henry Ford, who invented the assembly line and he was the founder of Ford Motor Company, said that wealth is never attained when sought after directly. It only comes as a byproduct of providing a useful service. So if you're an employee and you're working for a company, or you have your own business but it's not earning the kind of money that you really want it to, what you have to understand is whether you're an employee or an entrepreneur, your job, your goal is simply to provide a way to add value to your employer and your employer's customers' lives. And if you're an entrepreneur, obviously your goal should be providing a way to add value to people's lives through some kind of useful service. Now, if you work for somebody else and you want to make a lot more money than you're making now, you got to be working in a job that you really love and you really have a passion for. Because if you look at other people that they become CEOs of big Fortune 500 companies and you get jealous of the corporate jets and all the perks and stuff that they have, well, the reason that they're so successful is, number one, they love what they do. They really fucking sincerely enjoy their job. And the reason that they're successful is they're constantly trying to learn and improve their skill set. Because think about it this way. If you're constantly improving yourself and you're constantly learning, you're constantly growing, you're trying to become a better employee if you're working for other people, then over time you're going to become more and more valuable to that company. And if they don't see it that way, then you can go and offer your services to a different employer who will see it that way. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "Make yourself necessary to somebody." And when people that are, like most people have the mindset, I got to go work a job. In other words, they go learn what they got to do, and then they'll come in, they'll put in their 40 hours a week, punch the clock, and leave and get their steady paycheck. And maybe they change jobs here and there to make a little bit more money. But they never really do anything. They never invest in themselves to make themselves more valuable. Because, I mean, let's face it, what is money really? When you look at what money is, money has two primary functions. Number one, it's a store of value. And number two, it's a medium of exchange. It makes commerce possible. It facilitates commerce. And so when you work for somebody or you have your own business, you are literally translating your skills, your techniques, your wisdom, your expertise, and your time into either digital dollars or physical paper dollars. That's all it really boils down to. And so if you're going to add value to people's lives, you have, as a human being, you have to constantly be focused on expanding and growing and learning more and studying the successful habits of other successful people. Like I'm constantly reading books and I'm constantly reading websites of some of the most successful people in the world. Like just recently I finished the new biography on Steve Jobs. And I got the unabridged version, which because I like to listen to audiobooks, it was like 26, 27 hours long. But I feel like I got another PhD education just from that book because I learned all of the most valuable wisdom that at least that he was willing to share. That's Steve Jobs, who was the founder of Apple, and Apple is currently the most valuable corporation in the world, and I think for several years to come, it's going to continue to just make mind-boggling amounts of money. And when you understand Steve Jobs and you study his work and you study his business philosophy, he had one single focus. It wasn't on making money. It was on making the absolute best products and focusing on just a handful of 4 to 5 products for company-wide and making them really, really super great products. That's why people buy them, and that's why they're absolutely blowing the doors off everybody else. But Apple Computer wasn't a company that just started a few months ago or a few months or even a decade ago. It's a company that's been around for close to 30 years at this point. And so when you look at it that way, you can see that there's a tremendous amount of time. And so the average person doesn't look at things that way. They're not looking to try to improve themselves or make themselves more valuable to their employer by either taking classes or learning or reading books, studying management courses, or learning the management philosophies of people that are way more successful than them. I'm constantly doing that. I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly trying to grow, because the more people I study who are really successful in whatever area that I want to continually improve in, then that enables me to add more value to your life. As you sit here and watch my videos, or you read my articles, or you read my books, or you listen to my audio lessons. So if you are not making the kind of money that you want to make and you want to increase your earning potential, you got to find a way to add more value. And if a job that you're working at totally fucking sucks, well, guess what? You're never going to be really good at it. And if you want to become the CEO of your company, but you absolutely fucking hate what your company does, and you hate the day-to-day activities of your job and the kind of jobs that you'd have to do to progress up the corporate ladder, then you need to find a way to get the fuck out of there and go work for someone or some company that excites you, some kind of job that you can get up early in the morning and say, I fucking love this, where you're just hungry to go and work and add value to people's lives, but also to learn so you can become a more valuable employee. And over time, your earning potential is going to be directly proportional to the amount that you grow yourself, and directly proportional to your value, your expertise, and your skills that you're able to offer people. So if you learn more and more specialized knowledge that most people are unwilling to learn. I mean, I love a quote that Jerry Rice, the Hall of Fame receiver, said. He says, "Today I will do what others won't, so tomorrow I can accomplish what others can't." And that's something to think about. So if you find this message of value, you could show your appreciation by going down to the bottom of your screen if you're watching this video on my website, and click the PayPal donate button and donate any amount that you feel is equal to the value of the information in this video. At the very least, please share this page with all your friends and family by clicking any one of the social network sharing buttons, which are also located in the Wibbia toolbar at the bottom of your screen. And if you have a question that you want to ask me, or there's a topic that you want me to cover in a future video newsletter, click the Contact Me tab on the left-hand side of your screen and send me 1 to 2 paragraphs maximum detailing your questions, your situation, or your challenges. And just give me several days to get back to you with a response, because I get a lot of email from the internet, and I also get a lot of it from my paying phone coaching customers, and I obviously got to answer their emails first. But be patient, and I will get back to you. And if you want to talk to me right away, the quickest way to get my help is to book a paid phone coaching session by clicking the Products tab at the top of your screen and just follow the instructions. And I will talk to you soon.